Welcome to the Carter Collection Obsession. I'm Michelle.
And I'm John, and we're here to share our Magic the Gathering collection obsession.
In this episode, we're talking about two worlds colliding because I love to do crafts, any kind of crafts, and I love magic. So I've done quite a few different things.
Michelle is so crafty, she's so original with all her ideas, and she's amazing when it comes to putting this stuff together. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I did the table, and he wanted to be a part of it, so I let him actually paint some of the words on our kitchen table. I have done the banners. I wanted a entranceway. I wanted some kind of division so you knew you were coming into a magic room. And in our house, the way it's set up, the dining room just kind of flows into the living room and vice versa. I wanted a division, so I made these banners, and then I've made these plaques. John found these plaques at Goodwill. They were Christmas, and he's like, there's 5. That's the 5 mana symbols. You can do something with that. So I painted them to match the banners. What else have I done?
We did the locker. We found this locker out by the dumpster, and it stayed in our living room for a couple days, and we didn't know what we was going to do with it. And one day Michelle just had the idea of painting it and putting it over there, and it'll be our card storage, and it's become a signature for us, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of the focus between that and the kitchen table. That's the focus of the room now. What else? I like to find a lot of ideas online. I'll do searches online all the time of different magic projects or different card projects. That's where I've gotten a lot of the ideas. And then I just come up with weird things on my own, like my brother's playmat.
Yeah, her playmat. The playmat is, his table's like 8 foot long and square table, so it's different than ours. And the mat that she made, it personalized each one of us, because we usually sit in all the same places. And I play elves, so she put an elf on mine, and her brother plays counter spell, and she did a beautiful counter spell on hers. And her son plays artifacts, and
I did one of the Urza's Towers on that.
the Urza's Tower, and it's amazing.
Of course, mine's the Wheel of Fortune.
The Wheel of Fortune.
That's my card. And then I opened it up in the middle so that, because we always have snacks when we're playing up there, because we'll play up there. We'll get up there after work, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening on a Friday, and we will play till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning sometimes. So, of course, you got to have snacks. So I opened the middle up to have snacks.
It's an amazing playmat.
It is beautiful.
It was for Tim's birthday.
Yeah. He wanted something for his table, and I came up with that.
And she had deck box.
Oh, yeah. I painted my deck box. I painted the front, and I painted the side. The side is my favorite card. I don't know why. Seedling Charm is just artistically my favorite card, so I had to have it on there. And then the front, I just wanted something that everybody could see from miles away that was magic, so I painted that. And I got that case at Goodwill for like $2. I'm kind of outgrowing it, but I refuse to give it up because I like the box.
When the Dungeons and Dragons set came out, Michelle made these tokens for the
dungeon.
The dungeon.
We couldn't find nothing to fit in the dungeon.
So she made these tokens up, and they're amazing, and they each symbolize one of us.
Yep.
And so we know which one's in the dungeon and where we're at.
Yeah, and one thing I'd like to do, I've kind of done a few of the things, but I would like to bring the cards to life. I'd like to do, I don't know if necessarily life-size objects of them, but I would like to do a whole display, and I'm thinking about using a fish aquarium, a fish tank,
Right.
and doing it and putting all these different things in it. Here's a couple of them. I did the jar of eyeballs.
The jar of eyeballs is cool, and it's not like life size.
No,
but
no, it's quite small. But I also did this skull. I just love this picture on this skull.
Yeah.
And so I had to paint it. I found a plastic skull at the dollar store, and I painted it.
It looks just like it, and it's displayed right there.
But I have a whole stack of cards I'd like to just do and bring to life and put in an aquarium, I think.
And I think our next big project, we're going to paint my car, and we're going to put Michelle's going to put Garuk on the front hood of it, and I think I'm going to try to get, my birthday's coming up, I'm going to try to get the personalized license plate Garuk.
That will be probably the crowning jewel. I love the table right now, and I love the locker, but if I can do the car, which is going to be a challenge, I've never painted a car. I've painted about everything else. But if I can paint it, I think that's going to be, and then driving down the road, people will be
Right.
honking at him everywhere with Garuk on the front. That'll be beautiful.
It's about being creative, and Michelle is so creative, and it's amazing some of the stuff that she comes up with, ideas, and
Yeah, if it's not out there, I'll just make it for myself. It's most of the time. So if you enjoyed our video, like, subscribe, and share.
find us at our Facebook group at Show Me Yours. I'll show you my Magic the Gathering collection.
Thank you.